Hey friends, welcome to another unboxing video. Today I'm unboxing the YAHEETECH upholstered bed with storage underneath. I used a box cutter to open these boxes. There's a lot of tape on them. They're wrapped pretty well, so it's quite useful. And if you have some scissors or something, there are some zip ties you need to cut. I removed all the plastic from the pieces and tried to just set them all out in a area. Takes quite a while to do this. I think the entire process took me a little over an hour, so it can take a little while if you're just doing it by yourself. I also used impact driver to help speed up the process a little bit. You can just use the Allen key, but it's going to take even longer. So once we have everything unboxed, I kind of set all my pieces off to the side so I would have enough room to build it. And then we went ahead with the initial outer frame portion. All the screws are neatly located in that little container there. We fasten these pieces together for the first step, and there we go. I just tightened stuff with the impact driver, not all the way, just to kind of get it in there, and then I just manually tightened it with the Allen key to make sure that I didn't over tighten. Okay, next we attach these two pieces together with the cross beam, and there's just two screws there. Something nice about this was there are no nuts to deal with. Those were automatically welded onto the frame, so all you had to deal with were the screws, which is a nice feature. Okay, the next step was to add this additional piece here for the headboard. So it came with the two legs, the large headboard itself, and then the cross beam there. This is the adjustable part of the headboard. You can see there's multiple screw holes there, and you can make it longer or higher or shorter depending on the thickness of your mattress. So that's a nice feature. So we attach those with two screws and then put our cross beam there to hold that in place to give it a little bit more structure. And most of these I just hand tighten, and then I use the screws use the impact driver to tighten it all the way. So these are just kind of hand tighten them in the holes, and then we're just attaching the bed frame to the headboard right there and just tighten it up with the Allen key. It's quite simple. And move it back for our next step. At the end of the bed, we attach that there, make sure those screw holes are facing upwards, and we attach our screws there. Some was a little bit difficult. There was a little bit of cloth in the way there, but nothing we couldn't overcome. And just those four holes on the end, and secure that to the end of the frame there. You can see the nice upholstered look to that. It's soft and padded, so if you do hit your leg on it or something, it's not going to injure you. Next, we install these cross beams down the middle, and these are going to help hold our slats in place and also give the bed some more stability. So these are simple to just attach to the end. I attached one end, and then we went to the middle, and then I attached the middle part in there, and then finally secured the end pieces with the impact driver there. Alrighty. All right, my friends, to install the bed ridges here, what you want to do is just press these into the frame on this side and this side. Next, what you want to do is make sure you get their wooden part, how it's arched this way. You want to place it into the ends on each side. If they're a little bent in the middle, you just kind of take the corner and then slide it in first and then push it all the way to the end. Okay, and do the same for this side over here. Make sure your wood is arched upwards and not downwards. Next thing you do, you take this plastic part, and this is not pressed into the frame yet. You want to just push the ends into each side here. So you can just lift this up in the air and kind of bring it together, and then as you lower it and then push it in in each side. And then you can snap this into the frame. Okay, so once again, and then just go down the line. So put one end in here, one end in here. This would not be snapped in yet. You have this up in the air. You just have this part here. You hold it in your hand, slide one end in, then hold this end up and put the other end in, and then you push this down in the frame. So that is the correct way to do it. If you put this in the frame first, it makes it a lot more difficult to do. You literally have to take out this middle part. It can be done, but it's a little bit more complicated. So, all right, my friend, just make sure you do this step correctly. It's going to save you a lot of time.
This next step is assembling the baskets. There are 4 of these. You need a Phillips head screwdriver along with your Allen wrench or Allen key. Simply fold up the ends of the basket, the sides, and then attach those with the 2 screws that you need the Phillips head screwdriver for. Once that is done, then you will attach the casters. So there we go, folding up the sides, attaching the casters or the wheels. It's just one little screw that holds them in place, and then attaching the basket to the sideboard portion of the bed. And then it has that little screw in the middle which allows you to anchor that to the bed frame, so it's one solid unit. So this one takes a little while to do, but it turns out really nice. There we go. And one more basket to go. Attaching the wheels, they're just one little screw, and then attaching that to the sideboard. And then we'll slide that under the bed. Okay, the bed is finally assembled, and you can see that it is quite an elegant bed. The sides and the headboard and the end are all nice and padded, so if you do stub your toe on it, it's not going to hurt super bad because it does have that nice padding all the way around the edge there. As you can see, it is soft and it is strong though as well, and it looks really nice as well. See, it's nice, it's got a nice padding to it, and it's pretty elegant. So it's actually a pretty good looking bed. Also, has a lot of storage here. You can see the headboard, which is adjustable, like I said. So if you do have a thicker mattress, then you can adjust that height, or if you have a thinner mattress, you can also bring the headboard down also. So you can notice how the drawers slide neatly into the sides, and they lock into place with that one little screw, which is not screwed in there, but it just hooks on. And so it looks completely seamless. So to take out your drawer, you just lift up a little bit. There you go, and then pull the drawer out. And as you can see, it has a lot of storage there. If you have children, instead of just putting all your toys and everything just under the bed where you can't really get at it unless you're going to crawl under your bed, with this you can simply pull out your drawers. It has a lot of room for the kids' toys or extra blankets, or games, or even clothing if you were short on closet space, or you didn't have a chest of drawers or something like this. You could even fold up your clothes and put them neatly under there. It has just a lot of usable space and storage, and those baskets on the wheels easily slide out to give you quick access to your clothes or toys or anything that you desire to store in there, as you can see. And once you are done, it just slides neatly back into place, and you can lock it into place also with that little latch there. So it is quite handy, and just a really nice bed frame, and it looks nice as well, and it does a really good job of holding additional things and storing them in a way where they're not on the floor and getting dirty, but they're up off the floor and yet easy to access. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time.